Kleiner Recap.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
Deine Kratzer waren schon sehr klein. Oh nee, die in der Reihen schon wieder. Geh weg.
Falcones calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
No. Glaub's immer noch nicht. Glaub's einfach nicht. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, Entschuldigung. Entscheidungen bestimmen den Verlauf dieser Spielereihe. Die Geschichte hängt davon ab, wie du spielst. Das finde ich sehr cool. Ich mag es gerne, Dinge zu beeinflussen. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Ah, da sind die wohl.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
Sorry.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Ich glaub trotzdem nicht.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
klar.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Ooh.
Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always
Hatte
said it was a
Motive.
simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I
Jetzt
can
schon,
recall
jetzt schon.
every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Warte, die Gasse genau, um dich in eine zu erinnern. Okay.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Ja, weil er dafür bezahlt
He
wurde.
was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oder vielleicht, fangen mal links an. Oder weil er erpresst wurde auch erst. Eins von beidem. Würde ich jetzt mal sagen. Die gerade verhaut.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Huh.
She was always so good to me.
Was? Voll geil. Ich wollte noch
Where
mit
exactly
Alfred
does the
reden.
memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Huch.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
He told me, ja? Oha, er hat voll das Blut abgekriegt.
John Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Voll ins Auge. Er hat was genommen, ne? Dann noch was mitgenommen. Ach, er wollte ihn sogar erschießen, krass.
Bruce, are you all right? It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Und jetzt können wir ihn fragen, weil wir ihn nicht getötet haben. Batman, danke. GCPD. Ruckelt ein bisschen, aber es ruckelt bei mir.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Ich finde es gut, wenn wir Harvey
Bruce,
so
I
viel wie möglich
appreciate you
sagen.
opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Oh, das
Is
klingt so
that how it
falsch.
works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Wird er bestimmt machen. Mr. Gordon?
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Süß. Finde ich gut. Wenn jemand...
Keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Gordon ist wirklich toll. Und ich fand auch, jetzt habe ich natürlich die Schauspieler vergessen. Bei Dark Knight fand ich auch sehr, sehr gut gespielt. Episode 2. Ja, ist Episode 2? Habe ich vergessen. Also habe ich, glaube ich, mir nicht... Ja. Kinder von Arkham. Dum.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Komm,
You
mal ein
know
bisschen...
you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Ihn leiden lassen. Ich frage mich, ob er uns mehr erzählt, wenn wir ihm helfen. Ich will ja, also es geht nicht darum, ob ich ihn mag oder nicht, sondern es geht darum, wie wir am besten zu unserem Ziel kommen. Ne? Und ich glaube, wenn wir ihm jetzt helfen und er dann auch sagt, er kann besser denken. Komm, wir machen das jetzt mal.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Do not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak.
Fand ich wichtig, ein bisschen auf den
Thank you.
Dings. Lass ihn leiden.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Wie glaube ich
Who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Was hat sie da um den Mund? Hat sie irgendwie Gift gegessen oder so?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Sie sind etwas müde. War das die gesagt hat, sie ist auf unserer Seite? Ich glaube nicht, ne? Oder? Ich glaube, es war eine andere.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst
Ah, da
in.
war das doch die gleiche.
She's so different from
Oder?
the woman we met in the hall.
Ja, okay,
It's
es
a
war doch die.
disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Sie kommt zu sich.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Warum wird er da aber allein gelassen? Wäre irgendwie gut, wenn da noch jemand anderes
Alfred,
Zeuge
Falcone's been
wäre,
murdered.
Good God.
der jetzt ihr Geständnis
I'm looking
aufnehmen
into
könnte.
it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Dieses Gas, ne? Und das Leid dieser Art von
Veins, still visible beneath her
zurückkommen?
skin.
Und das da gerade? Halten Sie die Gedanken fest. Hä?
Fresh
Okay.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Nope.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I?
Ah, es ist doch
Mr.
die.
Wayne?
Jetzt erkenne ich sie auch.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Ah, Cobblepot. The
Cobblepot
penguin.
said something similar.
I knew it.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
Der Unterschied ist manchmal
How
so
is she?
weird.
Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Sehr unauffällig. Hallo, Vicky.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Deswegen gehe ich auch. Ich bin in Eile.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
Hä?
You should
Jetzt
talk
war
to
das
me,
auf
Liz.
Englisch.
This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Jetzt gibt's gar keine Untertitel mehr. Okay.